Our next topic is role of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur performs various different roles in his venture. He is not only the boss but has to perform a lot of responsibilities which are associated with different roles of the entrepreneurs. Let's have a look on the various roles an entrepreneur plays in his venture. The first is innovator or creator. So, an entrepreneur either develops or creates a product as a solution to some problems or innovates to use available resources in a different way to solve a problem. So, these are the innovators or creators which find the solution in every time. Second is team building. Entrepreneurs have to choose the right candidates considering their cost to be in the business. So, it's their responsibility to choose the correct persons. Third, cash flow management. Entrepreneurs have to play the role of cash manager also. This is essential for a business to survive. Delays in payments from the customers on one side and on the other side paying employees, vendors, debt repayment, etc. So, as an entrepreneur, we must have a qualification of managing the cash well. Next is time management. Owners of these ventures have to play multiple roles and wear many different attires. So it's challenging to plan and balance the time between these roles. Next is delegation of task and authority. Delegating tasks means distributing the task among the associates, and delegation of the authority and getting the output involves people skills which is an entrepreneurs must be good at. So we must have a skill of getting the work done and getting the required information. Next is decision making. Entrepreneurs make hundreds of decisions every day. It can be stressful to take the right decision at the right time. Next, understand the risk involved. An entrepreneur venture of any scale, that is small, medium or large, has certain risk involved. An entrepreneur should understand the risk involved and should be able to bear them too. Next is taking risk and mitigation. This takes some foresightedness and planning in advance so that calculated risks are taken and later and for the advantage of the business. Importance of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an important figure for any society. For any region or for any country, an entrepreneur helps to develop the socio-economic condition of the country. So, here is the importance of an entrepreneur. The first is contributor to wealth generation. Entrepreneurs are contributors to poverty removal and wealth generation for self and many other whom they employ. They increases the employment opportunities, rotation of market money and also contribute to many support industries. The second importance is rise or development of new industries or ventures. Entrepreneurship helps and contributes to many support ventures that come up to the strong entrepreneurial ventures. Third, contributor in the regional development. The generation of more employment and more money overall results in the economic development of the country. After setting up the tech parks or IT zones, there has become tremendous development in cities like Bangalore, Gurgaon, Hyderabad, etc. Next is contribution in overall standard of living. Entrepreneurial ventures come up with some products or services that their to solve some problems of the people or the business. This impact the overall style and standard of living of people. For example, after the launch of Flipkart in India, people started buying things online and their spending habits also changed. Next is contribution towards minimizing socio-economic problems. Entrepreneurship results in more employment, increased earnings and savings, capital formation by investors, the rise of support industries and other ventures. So, these are all the areas where entrepreneurship affects. This way, the entrepreneurial contribution towards minimizing various and social problems like poverty, illiteracy, low living standard, and exploitation of child labor. These are some of the areas which would help to increase the socio-economic position of the country.